Hey everybody, I'm Bob from Black Arrow Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. I've got good feedback from you guys, and I want to start this episode with Sarah Feingold's comment. Said that the energy sector upgrade for Parseneth is basically useless because the State Spatial Research Center is already at Tier 5 energy, and I'm not adding an energy sector to this city. She's 100% right. This does me no good because, as you can see, the Spatial Research Center, because it is one of those unique structures, starts out with a higher sector level, so it's already at energy level 5. This is a complete waste of time. I do not need that. So, I can decide on something else for this city, and the perfect parts factory is only at 4, so it does make sense to get at least the first production sector upgrade, but beyond that, I don't think I need anything for this city, aside from the hydro exploitation center once I am able to annex that. So good call, Sarah. Thank you very much for that. With regard to Kolmadar, there is a sector I could get up here. Since I can't ask the growth to leave this one right now, I may as well just annex this other water sector up here. It's not really any reason not to, so I'll grab that. And then I'll have just the 2 water sectors, and hopefully I'll get these 2 land sectors eventually. But I do need to get a unit over there to get that sooner or later. Also from Sarah, the army list panel has a tab to show only heroes, and that's actually, I was talking about switching between heroes, how I think it was a little easier to do that in Age of Wonders 3. If you look at the military overview here, you can find, oh come on, that's because that's the colony overview. I just literally did this a minute ago. There we go, military over here. The heroes tab right here shows you all your heroes, and then you can click on them and it'll take you around. So it's, you can also, like, I think, yeah, from here you can access them pretty easily to see their stuff. So I still think it was a little easier to just have the arrow that cycled between them in Age of Wonders 3, but that is a little way you can get around that. Um, Sarah Feingold and Arch Redbeard both said that the Cosmite patch battle should be manageable with tactical ops. They're talking about this upcoming fight over here, so I will get to that very soon. I think that they're probably right. These Scyfish have a lot of good damage output, and I do have all my tactical operations points on this turn, so shouldn't be an issue. And then from both Chris Lighthawk and TSC Hayden, remember that heroes can freely switch between vehicles at any time. They suggested giving this Amazon here a Wraith to basically hop into, because the Wraith also floats, so it can go on the water. It can't move quite as far as a flying unit can because it's floating, so mountains and stuff do slow it down a little bit. But I think that's a good idea, and I have the tech to buy a Wraith for her, but she does need advanced piloting. So what I'm going to do, I looked at her skill points here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and give her the first level of Deadeye. That'll take 4 points. I have 7, so it'll leave me at 3. Next level up, I get 5, and then I can get advanced piloting. So I think that's probably good. And Deadeye is pretty much always useful, so I will take that for now. We'll have to do this battle without it, though. For George Schroers, Torment Channelers would be very good for me. Also consider Amazon Primal Override. So Torment Channelers is one that I completely overlooked here, and I think I'm going to actually switch to it now, which is going to change what I'm currently doing in my cities. It's not that, it's the one after that. Torment Channelers gives units produced in the target colony reinforced by suffering, granting them 10 health and plus 10% damage. That's really, really good. I want that probably before I start making the bulk of my units. So I'm going to switch what I'm doing to Communal Torrent. I'm gonna wait. How do I cancel? Wait, hang on. There we go. I'm gonna cancel what I was working on and just switch to Communal Torrent now. I can get that done within 4 turns, which gives me some time to kind of do other things in this city. I'm not going to make this Malictor right now. I'm going to wait to start making those until Communal Torrent will be done to where I can start making units with that. before I make the bulk of these, because these are going to be expensive to maintain because I don't have any energy sectors in here to get an energy efficient assembly line. So the upkeep cost per unit is 12. So I want to make sure the ones I'm making are as good as they can be. I know this does slow down my military a little bit more, but I've at least got one done. And then I'm going to use this city to help finish that sewage tanks for the growth and just get that done. With that being done, I actually don't need to work on that into Vorash, so I'm going to cancel it there and get the production sector upgrade, which this city actually would benefit from having that. And then Lesnara doesn't really have anything better to do at the moment, so I'm going to... Well, actually, I guess I could get the relaxation centers. Oh, wait, no, that's more XP for units producing colony. I don't need that. Oh, right. Lesnara is going to upgrade with the Community Wellness Center as soon as that's available. So, yes, I'll be getting that. And I think Lesnara, I checked, yeah, share half food, so we're good there. And the other thing that George Shores mentioned was the Amazon Primal Override. That is also a military tech. We'll not be getting that now, but I'll try to remember to pick that up later. Primal Override comes with one of the techs that looks like... I think I missed it. I actually already have that, I think. Yeah, never mind. I already have that. Attempt to mind control non-mindless or non-mechanical. Okay, so I might actually have a chance to use that here. The basic idea, what George was getting after, is to try to get some of these fish. I can get the tier 2s with it. I cannot get this as a tier 3, but I can try to get the tier 2s and maybe build a navy made out of fish, which would be better than no navy at all. The fish in this game are actually pretty strong. So I may actually give that a try. Works better on units that are entangled or asleep. I don't think I have a way to do that right now, but I can at least do this. And we're going to manual combat. This fight will be tough enough, but if I can manage to mind control one of those, that's going to help me out considerably. Okay. So what I would like to do... Those penguins have a leap attack. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the range attack. Yeah, Hole Piercer Spike is range. Plate Crunch doesn't help them out. They've got a ranged AoE. I think that's an AoE. No, it's not. That is, I believe. So most of these units can do some form of a ranged attack. The penguins cannot. I am going to spread out a little bit. I can at least try to use the Psyfish's enticing bond ability a little bit here, because these units shouldn't be immune to it. Unfortunately, no way to heal this guy. He's gonna have to be careful with him. And I would prefer that they let their guard down. Before I try to use any of my abilities.
Operations available.
How much range do you have on that? If you were to move up, the Hole Piercer Spike scares me though. A handful of their units have that. It's a single action, so they can move and still use it. But I would really like to fire off a poison missile right in the middle of that big group there. I think I'm gonna take that chance. Nah, the risk isn't worth the reward. How much damage does Hole Piercer Spike do? 18. She does have a decent armor. You know what? She'll probably be okay. Do I take the 60% chance to get 2 or the 35% chance to get all 3? I'll take the 60 for 2. They unfortunately both resisted the poison, so I suppose that's no big surprise. Let's see if I can enticing bond anyone. Well, not yet. I gotta let him get a little closer first. I said move. Okay, I seem to be stuck in a... There we go. I had to right-click to get out of it. I was stuck. My controls weren't responding for a second there. Spread you out. Keep this guy mostly in the back. And you probably should actually just hang out with the other bees so you guys can... No, they're healing themselves. I keep forgetting that. That helps to heal themselves, so they should be fine. Does anyone... No, they all have their guard up still. I want to, just for the sake of seeing... Wait, hang on. Target cannot be effective. Oh, okay. It doesn't work on any of those fish, just the penguins. That kind of sucks. Alright. Well, I don't think I'm gonna make... I don't think I really want the penguins that badly. I might try to grab one if I can. I think I'm gonna focus mostly on dealing damage. What's the diversion projector's chances of success? Okay. They're all range units, so they basically have to shoot range attacks at me. Okay, they missed. I'm hoping they bunch up. Bunched up well enough. Alright, I want to take all these range attackers out of the picture here for a little bit. That doesn't seem to... Oh, it did work on all of them. That's good. Let's start by getting rid now of the penguins while the other units are blind. Wait, can I enticing bond any of this stuff? 58% chance. Odds are a lot better with the penguins. So I can actually take them out of the picture right now. I should probably use the one that's in the back to do this. It's a little bit safer for him. So I'll enticing bond this penguin. And you can get this one. And you, I think I want to be attacking stuff. If I fire that missile there, I may be able to blow up the... Yeah, I think I can blow up that canister. And then I want to make sure I at least kill one of those units. Probably the one that's closer. I think the bug may be able to fly in and sting that one for enough damage to kill it along with this guy. Maybe not. Could always try enticing bonding one of them. It's 58% chance to succeed. But if it fails, that would kind of suck. I think I'm going to play it safe and just kill one. Oh, gosh. He did better than I anticipated. Okay. Must have been because I broke its mind. Alright. Weakened his shields a little bit. This bee can't do anything, but it can maybe get in the way of an attack. Actually, I think I'm going to use this bee to guard the hero. Leave him on defense there. Just in case these guys do try to get shots off. They shouldn't be able to hit anything, though. Oh, okay, they removed diversion projector with whatever his ability is. Nest cohesion. Dispels negative... Wait, non-psionic negative status effects. I thought diversion projectors was psionic. I'm surprised they were able to get rid of that. Oh wait, no, they weren't. He's still blinded. Maybe it was the weakness to armor. I'm not really sure what that was. Anyway. Oh, can't impregnate the penguin. Right, I keep forgetting Impregnate only works on enemy or cyborg infantry units. Okay. I keep thinking it works on biological units, because that makes, like, logical sense to me, but how much longer are they enticed for? I think I should probably just kill them now.
Serves them right.
That didn't kill him. Good for him, I guess. He's gonna get stung by a bee. Cannot reach target. Oh, crap. Can't reach target because, frick, the target's underneath another flyer. Alright, I need to kill another unit here before things get out of hand. I think I'm gonna need that bee to fly in and sting something. You back up just a little. Okay, that critical hit was nice. That'll allow you to fly in and sting him, hopefully. There's nothing crazy they can do. I don't think there is. And you can fly back like this. And just finish him off,
Enemy
please.
eliminated.
I think I'm okay. That Psyfish in the back is a little concerningly low health. If they get lucky, they could mess it up. Maybe... Just out of curiosity, what are my odds there? Not great. Maybe another diversion projector. There's nothing that happens if you fail diversion projector, though, I don't think. All units, 1 hex radius. Yeah, there's nothing about what happens if you fail. I wish there was something I could do. You know what? It's still the best thing I've got. Probably. It actually worked on both of them. All right. So they'd have to get really lucky to take out that guy back there. Wait, where'd the third one come from? They revive or reanimate somehow? Can you revive stuff too? You know what? I think... Ah, he's doing it again. Oh, he laid an egg. Well, that's not alright. Okay, I'm getting tired of this dude. All Psyfish on the attack, please. That includes you.
Serves them right.
Just have them target the tough ones. And then it's just the one little unit left, who I can probably kill with soldier bees. Okay, now these guys can finish them off. Okay. Could heal these guys. And I'll actually just finish it with my hero. Hopefully. Or that'll happen. You know what? Maybe that's not the worst thing that could happen. It gives me more time to use healing abilities like that. No more fish.
Rule supreme.
Except for the flying ghost ones. Alright, got a little boost in Cosmite there, as well as more Cosmite income. At least as soon as Am I getting income from this? I forget if you get income from having a forward base. Or if it has to be colony. I think it... Looking at this, it looks like it has to be colony. But anyway, that is done. Wouldn't mind carrying on and killing the rest of these fish, but would prefer to do that And they may try to attack that forward base. That would be annoying. You know what? I'm going to have you guys sit down here and guard this for a minute. Alright, how about you? What are you doing? Alright, I think Tenzin's group is good to just go on guard there. They're just trying to hold the status quo.
Communication.
Diplomatic or vote will assure victory. I hope that we both profit from this. Okay. What did we agree to? Wait, if you want, I would gladly accept a non-aggression pact with you. If that's what you're getting after. Contact commander. Now you say one thing, but you act another. Alright. So no non-aggression pact yet. Oh, he's at war with somebody else, so he's distracted for now.
Happiness event in colony.
Well, that's good for me. That colony's generating as much research as it possibly can, which is what I need. I don't really care that the Paragons are cranky. Alright, Scyfish is finally maxed out. Connect to Izaquin or Jossifel? I think I wanted Jossifel. Yeah, Jossifel, which is a little bit more isolated up there. Izaquin at least has room to expand elsewhere, including this spot, actually. So yes. Isofel it is. How do I do that again? Get that option. Oh, maybe I have to do go to Jossifel to do that. Wait a second. Oh my gosh. Where can I go? Migrant colony, Kiriko, transfer HQ, Kate, race colony name, structure, sector analysis. Where can I go to get that option prompted again? To annex the city. Like here I can trade. Oh wait, I need a certain amount of influence to do it. Okay, that's how you would do that. Now, I'm operating under the assumption that I can still produce or buy the Medusa units after doing this. If that's not correct, please let me know. My current plan is to connect to Izaquin once I have enough influence to do so. I haven't really gotten dwellings very often in any of my games. I've been pretty focused on my own faction units. Okay, they just cleared a hostile spawner up here. I think that was a quest that spawned. Right. Alright, so you guys can head back. I think Ronald leveled up. Let's see what he can get. Soulbreaker could be nice as a support for other people, I think. But I think I'm going to give him Close Quarters Specialist and just ramp up that damage in melee a little bit. Then I want these guys to head back south. That was the original plan, was they were going to go south and clear out a bunch of stuff. Alright, they're good. I've got a decent little force built up here. I'll go ahead and add the Malictor to that. In fact, I want to put the Malictor in with this army because it's got indentured to boost his damage output a little bit. So maybe put the... Wait, you know what? There's a runner that I don't really need here. He can go out and hang out in the city near the growth, so we can annex that later. He's not really needed in this army. Alright. There we go. That buffs up the strength of that army quite significantly, I think. I really like Malictors. They're very, very good. Production sector upgrade. Affected sectors would be 2. Let me make sure I need that in all of them. I probably do. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that. And that is it, except for that she insulted me, but she also just went to war with Red, so it's whatever. I don't care. She probably gives me Cosmite and apology later. Alright, let me make sure I've got this going to the right thing. Yeah, I do. So we'll end the turn. A nice boost in research here would be really nice if I could get that a little faster. It'd be pretty cool. We'll finish the growth quest. And then I think I'm going to only be about 20 away from integration with them. How are things going here between yellow and light blue? I feel like... I think light blue... I think Claudius is getting closed out on multiple sides. I wonder who else he's at war with. Let me check that, actually.
Objective completed.
Okay. Oh, I did get a unit. That's cool. Yeah, I'll take that. That should have popped up in my capital here, too. Yep, it certainly did. Alright, so you can come down to join the group here. I might actually have that unit pop in with them, too. We'll drop the Psyfish back to hang out with the other Psyfish. Just build a good army there. Okay, I was going to check diplomacy. So, Claudius Proton, there he is at war with, holy crap, purple, red. Red doesn't really matter, but purple and yellow do. So he's getting hit from both sides. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before he goes down, and then I'm going to have to deal with one of these two. I can only hope yellow and purple go to war with each other. If I could somehow orchestrate that, that would be nice. Dark Lament is done. And 2 turns until Communal Torrent, which takes 1200, and I've got 7. So I'm not going to be able to boost that and get it done in 1 turn. I'm going to have to wait 2 for that. So what should this city do in the meantime? You know what? Having the advanced military infrastructure probably is not a bad idea. Just to have that done, so I don't have to worry about it. Actually, I'll throw in suppressor defense towers, because I don't have to pay upkeep for those. The high altitude wind farms does not matter. I think I established that in the previous episode. So yeah, we'll just give that city something else to do for a couple turns. Finish that up and then move on. Wait, Spire of Suffering, what is this? Oh, that unlocks the Dirge Doomsday weapon. Not really something I need right now. I may want to dismantle... Actually, you know what? More important than defense, since I'm producing units in this city, I'm going to take this opportunity to dismantle that hydro exploitation right now and move it to all-round bay so that I can get that Cosmite in there. Oops. Oh, I did. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Wait, how do I actually get rid of that sector? Sometimes these menus confuse the heck out of me. Okay, I think I actually have to go to release sector as forward base. Crap. Yeah, I just wasted some time. It's whatever. Yeah, I don't actually need to dismantle that. I could actually just carry on with defense tower. Yeah, I'm going to cancel that. I don't need to dismantle that. I'm going to release the whole sector as a forward base. Right, that's what I want to do. Okay, that'll take a turn, and it can still work on the defense towers while it's doing that. And then once that's done, I can annex this sector and then carry on.
Food keeps us alive.
All right.
Security can be
that will let me build the community wellness center. I do still want to get some of these secret techs down here, or not secret techs, the spy technologies. Operational prowess 3 is one that I would very much like to have. In fact, I really want to get all of those so that I don't have to worry about spies quite so much. What can I get here? More covert operations are now 20% cheaper. Okay, that's the syndicate's kind of buff to spy stuff. All colonies gain +4 against covert operations. Okay. I think I might actually go this route because I can get to it a little faster and get some of those, just in case I start having trouble with spies later on. Alright, Coleman is growing. I want botanical garden. Probably actually a water. You know what? I've got 2 water sectors. Let's go ahead and get hydro exploitations in both of those, I think. There's not really any reason not to. I think morale is doing okay out here. It's at +11, so I don't need the morale building right away. You guys sit back on guard. Ronald's army needs to go down probably to there. I would like to get rid of that. My prospector is still alive. That's good. He's moving up this way. I'm going to have him park on this for a minute. Prospect that sector. And Ronald's army, yeah, pretty much just run this way as fast as you can for the moment. Oh yeah, I've got this owl exploring. I forgot about that. I want to get a good sense of just how much territory Purple has, because she's on my continent now. And if a war breaks out with Purple, that would be really messy. They're focused on Claudius right now, but I don't think they really like me very much. That city's already got orders. You should continue on that way. And you guys... Wait, what were they doing? I think I sent them out here to deal with that, and then they were coming back, since I don't know where to put my units at the moment. I wanted to get them close to an orbital relay station. It's probably the best thing to do. You know what? I'm going to take this and make it an orbital relay station for Windquirl, or whatever this city's called. This is gonna make him mad, but he's at war with other people right now. He's distracted, so hopefully I can get away with that. I don't want him to take that sector. I want an orbital relay station out on that continent. As for my mainland here, actually looks fine. I'm going to, before I forget, build the advanced food sectors upgrade, which I think I still need. Yes, that city does still need it, at least for that sector. It probably needs the community wellness center first, though. It's probably more important than the food sector upgrade. Internal purge complete. No breaches purged.
Production ready.
Okay, this is not the weird city that stretches out further than it should. This one's pretty normal. Could use an energy sector upgrade. Yeah, it could use all of these. More energy I can pull in, the better. Where would be a good place for you guys to camp out? See, all my other sectors are for the most part spoken for here. I'm gonna put them in... I'm gonna put them kind of close to that teleporter over there for now, in case Purple gets aggressive. But if they're like... If I put them maybe here, they could hit... Actually, I'm gonna put them up here. And then they could get to the orbital relay station out here faster, which would allow them to teleport down here in case Purple gets a little crazy. I'm gonna try to make good use of those things. That Chrysalis just got that terraforming outpost. I don't think I'm missing any structures on the map that I could just walk in and take the rewards for clearing. But let me know if you guys spot something that I'm missing. As for now, this guy will probably go... You know, I actually would like to put a city down here, I think. Now that I think of it, I think that would be really good. Maybe Tavorash could help with that. Another colonizer would only cost 50 Cosmite. I can easily afford that right now. Yeah, now is the time to do that, I think. Get another colonizer down here. And then maybe that would give this army, they could hang out down there and help defend the new colony. I would like to secure that territory there. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put the city. Probably here. I'm going to make yellow a little irritated doing that, but I don't want to play too soft. And they're just going to take the territory if I don't. So I'll leave this Chrysalis here. Probably parked on one of these so they can't come build a forward base. Maybe I should build a forward base of my own. I actually should do that here because I have the influence for it, and Claudius, whether or not he gets mad at me, it's not going to matter. In fact, I think we have a pact in place to where he won't get mad at me. Let me double check that. Claudius Proton is here. We have the Good Neighbors Pact. Okay. What about me in yellow? Oh, we have a Good Neighbors Pact too. Okay. Well then, there's no penalty for me building a city here next to yellow. So yes, I definitely need to do this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to spend the extra and hurry that production. I want this now. I don't want to wait. Okay, and then you can continue doing what you were doing. I'm glad I noticed that. It would have sucked if they took over this territory. And then you can move here and start getting rid of that ion storm. There we go. So we'll just get this place all prepped for me to move in. Okay, we'll have to keep circling around here. And you guys, okay, they moved away. I think that I could probably take that, though I would like them to heal up a bit first. Because now we're dealing with 2 tier 3s. That's a little bit tougher. I'm going to leave them some time to heal. And I actually like the position they're in right there anyway. They're a very mobile flying army. They can get around quickly if they need to. And they're kind of right in the middle. So that's fine with me. I would like to get that Medusa soon so I can have some extra Psyfish healing. Actually, what I really want that mod too. Go back to Psyfish here. There's Eyes of Eternity. There was a different mod that... See, and now I'm not remembering it off the top of my head, but it's one that allows the Psyfish to regenerate health over time. Oh, no. That's the Wraith Drive or whatever it is. It's a Synumbra technology. And it is, I think, a military one. Did I get it already? Psytech Drive Modulator. That's the one I want to put on the Psyfish. Okay. Yes, that would be very, very useful. I could actually start doing that now. I'm not sure why I'm waiting for that. Now might be a good time to just get all of the Psyfish modded. I guess I was waiting for that last mod, but I can always swap it on later. Right now, these guys could really use healing more than anything else. Alright, I'm going to create a new template for these guys. I'm fine with Mantra of Illusion. And I guess I'm okay with Focus Flames for now. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't need Focus Flames down here. I don't need the fire damage. These guys are equally weak to anything I throw at them. They don't have any elemental resistances. So Focus Flames isn't really helping here. And this still is. It's more accuracy. So let's go ahead and put that drive on now. I'm going to mod this unit. I'm not going to mod all of them because that could mess up stuff in the northeast where I may actually need it if more autonoms show up. Although that seems unlikely at this point. But, okay, ever rising. How long is it going to be before... So I don't necessarily... on the other hand, I actually don't want them to waste time modding if it's... or be at a loss for mods. Or in the process of modding, which lowers their damage output. I don't want them to do that when something could spawn and attack them from this location. So maybe it's worth checking into seeing how soon it'll be before I can get this. Because that's the last piece of the puzzle. Cost 39, not enough influence, but I'll be able to get it on the next turn. Alright, so rather than spending 2 turns modding, I'm just going to spend 1 turn modding and get everyone up to speed. I will probably make all my sirens the same, because... Oh, I guess these guys aren't sirens yet, actually. But I will probably make them all the same. Didn't I make a template for these guys? I think I did. Am I making a clouding transcendent, or is that just a regular one? Let's make sure I'm making the right one. Yeah. Have the collar on. Yeah, okay, that's all the right mods. I want to make sure I'm making the right guys. This one I'll go ahead and mod to be clouding. I should probably do the same to the other one. He has already got it. I'm going to actually send him off this way to help support other armies over here. It would be nice to have somebody with absorb pain over here. Probably shouldn't have left him on the water like that.
Production ready.
Production done in this city. I think this city may make some units because it has, or it will have, access to this heavy weapons factory. So might be useful for building heavy units like Wraith tanks, which means that if I'm going to get a production structure, I'm probably going to want the one that that benefits elite units. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up that advanced military infrastructure now.
Production ready.
And this city is, well, I guess I could get an energy sector upgrade. This is really a very crappy city. Yeah, let's do that. This'll end turn. Battle won by Aljana. I am not going to... Well, okay, what's the size of the city? It's 8. See, I don't want to... I want to get the Scyfish dwelling next. So I don't want to expand. I could get one of these sectors now, but I feel like I'll be able to get this somewhat soon. I could connect to Izaquin. Is going to be 65. So that's like 3 turns away. Well, 4 when you count... 4 or 5 when you count the fact that I'm going to buy that mod on the next turn. I think I'm okay. I think I'm happy with where things are at the moment. Alright, back to watching whatever's happening over in this mess. This is just, I mean, there's a lot of crap. That's concerning, just the sheer amount of... And plus, everybody over here is fighting here, so they're going to have all their armies here. That's making me nervous. Is Pathneth taking food? It should be. Yes, okay, good. I need that city to grow quickly for the Cosmite. Paragon faction demand, extermination protocol, okay, okay, he ended our pact, whatever, I don't care. That's his problem, not mine. Alright, I think that I decided the city was going to go there, which is a valid spot. Let me get that other stuff. Okay, yep. You go here. Found Syndicate Colony. And yellow can't complain about it because we got a good neighbors pack. Paragon wants 64 Cosmite. I'm not going to... I don't want to deal with a war with them. I have good Cosmite income right now. I can afford this, but I am spending a lot all of a sudden. So I just need to focus on increasing the amount. But I don't want a war with them just yet. I'm getting very close to integration status with the growth, and then maybe they'll stop complaining so much once I reach that. Okay, so I should have enough influence now to get this Eyes of Eternity mod. Let's buy that. I've been wanting that for forever. And then I'm going to go back to the Sirens, which are parked out here. While they're modding, I'm going to have them go hang out in this nearby city. And we're giving them... We're unequipping that, giving them Eyes of Eternity, and the Sidetrack Drive Modulator. These are going to be some crazy beefy Sirens. I'm going to say mod all equivalent units. And Psyvenger. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait, that was mod all equivalent units, not mod all units. There we go. Mod unit. Close. See, I'm already down to 57 Cosmite, and I think I've got a couple more up here that need... Alright, they're not going to be able to get that just yet. One of them can. We can wait a turn on that and upgrade both of them in a minute. I might need that Cosmite for something else. We'll have to see. Your prospector has prospected delicious trees and has found production. That's a weird sentence. Okay, I can at least clear this. Ooh, I got a laser tank. I'll take that. And another prospector. Nice. More exploration. I think I will have both of them go back down this way. Hopefully that other one doesn't die. I'm gonna keep him off the water because I don't know what's in the water there. Dawn of a New Union, clandestine practices. I'm gonna have that done pretty soon. I'm not sure if I'll be able to really make use of it, but because I'm sort of limited on doctrine slots right now. Although I think I can unlock more by researching this top line of stuff. Well, I'd have to get all the way to the final doctrine development, but deep infiltration's another one I really want. That one right there, not necessarily this one. Okay, so this will be done on the next turn. Then I can go back to making Malictors, and I can cast my communal torrents, or whatever the... I can cast torment channelers on this city, and then... Yeah, I'll be in pretty good shape. Alright, that's almost actually done, so I'll have a good bit of production going into the next Malictor, which will be nice. Alright, back out here at Windquirl. We already know, building the orbital relay station. Red was being a butt about stuff. I'm actually going to hurry production of that, I think. Energy is kind of no issue to me right now. So let's get that done. And then it's ready to go. I think I will actually position Tenzin's armies on that in case I get jumped. So they can maybe hold it for a turn and give time for other stuff to teleport in. Because if that falls, I can't get reinforcements out here. And now that the Autonom aren't really threatening me, I think that's an okay move. Actually, I'm going to put them on guard. They don't really need to be asking for orders every turn. Alright, you are good. Yeah, I need to have him move through my territory anyway, because he moves a lot faster that way. Did those guys lose their base? Or did they spawn somewhere else? I thought they had a base here, but it's gone now. Alright, well, Ronald's army is going to go deal with that one over there. Do I technically own that gravity generator? Oh yeah, it's in a colony that I own, so... No, wait, I don't own that colony. Or sector. Yeah, I was looking at a forward base there, but I don't. Yeah, I think the only real thing for Ronald to go do is clear that, so that's what he's gonna do. And I don't mind having him down here near purple, just in case she tries something funny. I need to start thinking about, if no one attacks me, who I should attack next. And I think I'm leaning towards red, just to really establish myself over here. I've got a pretty good wall against countries here, and this is sort of a choke point area right here. And then this is a nice river to separate things, so I think red's the bigger threat. I think I would like to have territory on that continent, more orbital relay stations. Would love to find a Sci-Tech or a Sci-Numbra structure somewhere. That would be fun. Alright, you can continue, although won't have enough influence to do that for a little while. You can stay there. And I want them down here with the new city that's going up. Now, where's that Salas? There he is. He can go hang out with them. That's the other growth dwelling. You guys are good there. Once they have those mods, they should be able to absolutely wreck those fish. As a matter of fact, I need to make sure they're ready to get there on the next turn, which they will be, but I'm going to move them closer. I don't see a reason not to. As close as they can get without actually being on the water. That mod's going to make a huge difference. I hope I can get that battle in on this episode. I think that'll be a fun one. Alright, what are you guys up to down here in Fort Kuta? I could use an orbital relay station over here, actually. Possibly that would be a good spot for it. Yeah, I think so. Let's see why not. I'm probably going to have one here for Izaquin, though. Maybe I'm doing a little overkill on the orbital relay stations here, because I've already got one here. I think maybe having one here wouldn't be bad because it's a couple spaces away, but these other two sectors probably need to be something else. If nothing else, just an energy sector, I think, is probably best. Yeah, I think Blast Sands is going to be an energy sector. I'm probably well, I could build the Spire of Suffering and start going. I could build the Spire of Suffering and start going for a Secret Tech victory, Doomsday victory. I'm gonna try to find something else for this city to do, and then maybe kind of pose that question to you guys in the comments. Like, do you want to see a Doomsday victory? I know to me it seems kind of like the boring cop-out when I could just like try to take over the world. On the flip side, there's already the big T-Rex update that came out after this. Actually, this game was started before Revelations even came out, and we're already having Invasions releasing next month. So, like, there are advantages to me wrapping this one up sooner rather than later. You guys can just let me know what you think in the comments, whether you want me to go for a Doomsday victory, because with my current research output, I probably could. For now, I'll just do a military infrastructure upgrade, and then I'll kind of just pose that question to you guys. But if I do, those would be two good places to build some of the equipment, and I would have them all. In fact, these three right here, I could build all in one spot and just focus defense in this area. So that's an option. That's what you guys want to see. Let's go ahead and get a recreation dome here. The more happiness, the better, I think. Calcifel, that could use another energy sector upgrade. Are you guys done upgrading yet? Oh wait, no, I didn't go to the next turn yet. What is Posneth up to these days? That does not need another... Yes, Posneth does not need any more production or energy upgrades. It's good where it's at. I'll probably throw in some suppressor defense towers. I just like to really fortify the cities that I do have. Haldar, on the other hand, does need the next production upgrade, so we'll get him that. And Solnatil can finally annex this Cosmite sector. All right, good, good, good. That's very good news. That'll be ready on the next turn. Okay, I think we're going to have time to get this battle in with our newly modded Scyfish, which I'm very excited for. And I need to mod the rest of them, rest of those sirens, as soon as I can. Now, they're not going to be able to enticing... Oh, wait, they can still enticing bond. They just can't impregnate anything unless it's a cyborg or a biological infantry unit. Looks like blue is doing a little navy fighting over here, although that stuff's probably going to get in the way a little bit. I honestly can't believe he's held off for as long as he has. That's straight up impressive. Battle lost by Growth faction and Marauder. I guess he must be at war with the Growth. Alright, these guys are done and really absolutely terrifying now. Plus, not to mention stagger immune on top of everything else. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and mod these ones with the same template. The Scyvenger one. Mod equivalent units, that's going to take most of my remaining Cosmite, but I want to get that done. And then that's that. Let's go break some stuff. It says risky battle, but I'm actually not worried about this one at all at this point. Maybe I'm getting a little cocky, but I mean, they're going to be regenerating health every combat round. And they've been very hard to keep healthy. Alright. The range of all their abilities has increased too, so... Now, their accuracy, they lose a bit when they lose that flanker, but... Or that flanking mod. But still good enough to cause trouble. I mean, look how far away I can snipe units from. Maybe I'll try to... Oh, wait, I can't enticing. There we go. At least got one of them done. Oh, is it when they heal for 10? Whenever the unit uses an ability, they heal for 10. Okay, that's right. So, whenever they do something. The other two were already at full health, so they didn't need it. Everybody else, I think, can just kind of sit back, relax, and watch the mess unfold. I got a feeling those Scyfish are going to just wreck everything. Missed.
Operations available.
And a crit. The crit doesn't matter, because I'm going to just destroy you anyway. Alright, I would like to lower his armor a little bit. Have you get rid of him.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, a nice crit there.
Riddance.
Okay, this is absolutely ridiculous how powerful these things are. Oh, I'm loving this. That was a great suggestion. I can't remember the exact commenter off the top of my head, but whoever suggested putting this mod on these things, I would have never thought of that because I thought that had to be applied to like a machine unit, not just a heavy. Alright, you'll heal on your own. I think we'll have you shoot at this guy. I was hoping with his armor melting stuff he might actually be able to kill it, but that's okay. We'll finish him off with him. And then the Psyfish, I think, pretty much handle the rest.
Serves them right. Serves them right.
Oh yes, please shoot the Psyfish. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. It's a good thing that misclick happened at a time when it doesn't really matter. Oh, really? Okay.
Our forces are victorious.
Wow. That's gonna be fun. I got Mind's Eye. What is that? Can't be flanked. Sensor range increase. Yeah, it's not really that good. The immunity to psionic status effects and hazards would be good if I was fighting against a Cynembra. I did get an Octo Whale, so I'll take that. Always nice to have an extra Navy unit since I don't tend to get them very often. And that's one less group I have to worry about. So I think these guys will still hang out here near Pasneth. Whoops. We'll have them stay there. I think they'll hang out there near Pasneth for now, and we'll try to decide what to do with them next. Communal Torment is done.
The Reaper's
I want
whispers.
to, before I even do anything else, I want to get that cast. So
Operations primed and ready.
it's not that. It's Torment Channelers. Prime now. Torment Channelers. Launch. Now this is going to make this city a little bit more unhappy. But I think the trade-off is worth it. So, yeah, I want it on Intelix. Alright, and now the city's ready to mass-produce some units. Except I don't have enough Cosmite to do it. Right. You know what? I'll start making Overseers, and I can mod them later. I think it's probably the right play. Yeah, I can mod those guys later. I could also get indentured, but not with all the mods I want. I'm just gonna make an Overseer on this turn, unless I can get Cosmite from something else, somewhere else. First off, let's decide the next research. I sort of took a detour to get that from what I was doing, so I want to get back on track with my military techs. I was moving towards Mantra of Life here, so we'll get back on that. Clandestine practices is done.
Guard our secrets. Learn from
Oh,
our
the Intelligence
diplomatic
Gathering
partners
Bureau
and
is a
keep our
colony
rivals
upgrade.
busy with wars far from our borders.
I think that's a colony upgrade for Intelix, actually. I think it's probably for your capital. Is it only on your colony, or is it on any city? Any city can make that. Okay. Well, I think we'll start with Intelix then, since I was having trouble deciding what to do on this turn since I have no Cosmite. It makes sense to go ahead and build that. And I'll probably build that in all my other cities as it becomes available. Sonotol has... Okay, Sonotol needs a production sector out there. I am getting the Cosmite from that now, which is great. That's enough. I'm making enough Cosmite now to make one fully modded Malictor every turn, which is probably right where I want to be. The extra will build up over time. Alright, so let's get an Industrial Exploitation level 5 in Psychotic range. Yep, that's what I want. I still need more Cosmite, though. You can never have enough, because although I want to make those Malictors, I also kind of want to make Wraith tanks down in Solnatol there. So, I want a lot of stuff. Torment Channelers, I'll go ahead and prime it again, just so it's ready for whenever I need it. I'm not quite ready to make units in Solanatil yet, but I will eventually. You can go down here, and what do we have here? Oh, it's a Celestian structure. Still would really like to find the Synumbra one. Alright, you should probably get out of there. Orders required. Okay, you guys are modding, that's fine. You need to get over here ASAP. And this city can now annex All-Round Bay. And then it's just a matter of... Actually, that's what these guys could do. They don't necessarily need to stay here. I'm going to check it, but hopefully I can remember next turn. I want to send them up to go clear them off. Although, I may have other armies nearby that could handle it just fine. Not really enough floaters. I don't have that much faith in even 2 of these guys to take on 5. They might be able to handle it. You know what, I think this is a good place to wrap the episode up anyway. So you guys can let me think if you think 2 of these fully upgraded guys, plus probably random Chrysalis support, can take this on by themselves. If they can, I'll leave these other units down here in case Purple tries anything. But if you don't think they can, I'll send them up. The other thing to consider is these guys are all ranked up quite a bit, whereas these Psyfish are not ranked at all. So I think that it's probably better for me to bring up the big guns for that. But I do need that Cosmite very soon. And also, I guess they could continue on and go around and clear that Cosmite structure too. Then I'd be up to 60 Cosmite per turn. So yeah, you guys can just let me know what you think. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Adam James, Jim Bro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.